It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday. Do-do-be-doo, do-do-be-doo, do-do-be-doo. Aloha gang, this is Jen from Little C's Creations, and it is Aloha Friday. I'm here to share with you a project created with digital stamps from RG Studio 360, as well as a regular stamp from RG Studio 360. So what I'm doing here, and I know this part of the video is not that clear, but if you can just have patience, you will get to the good part of the video. I brought in the balloon from Birthday Balloons on the digital image part of RG Studio 360. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in, I'm creating this on Photoshop Elements 13. And I'm going to create another page. So I brought in the image and I'm going to create another page, and you can hardly see, but what I'm creating is a size of 4 by a quarter, 4 and a quarter by 5.5. So our regular basic card size. And what I want to do is I want to make the balloon kind of off of the paper. Like I've seen projects created where the balloon is, you know, half part paper, and then the rest of the card is you know, just a balloon hanging down. So that is basically what I'm doing here. So I'm going to take the balloon image and then I'm going to expand it so that it goes to the edge of the piece of cardstock that I'm working on. So when I print it out, the lines of the balloon will be printed, and I'm going to be printing it out on design sheet paper. And all you need to do is cut your design sheet paper down to 8.5 by 11 so that it can easily print on your printer. Now, oh, excuse me. I'm using a Brother laser-jet printer for my black prints, and if I have any colored, then I would use my inkjet printer, but today I'm using my Brother. So here I've done 2 balloons, one on each side, so that I can be useful, like using the lines and, you know, using most of the design sheet paper. So this is how my 8.5 sheet of paper looks like before I print it, and after I get it printed, this is how it looks like now. Now here I have it printed on 8.5 by 11 design sheet paper, and then I cut it down to 4 1/4 by 5.5, and then actually 4 by 5 1/4. So when I cut it out, they look like this. And from here, what I did was I cut out each balloon on the edge of the black line. So you can see that's the digital image on each side, because I was trying to save paper, and some of the images are upside down, so those are the scrap pieces that I'm not going to be able to use, or I've got to figure out something to use it. Anyways, after I cut it out, it looks like this. So these pieces will come out, and then now I will be able to just piece them together and finish up my cards. So I'm going to be showing you 4 cards that I'll be making real quick. So I sped up the video at this part, and I just want to talk really quick. So I'm adding the adhesive to the card for this particular design sheet because I wanted to cut off the top part, and it just was a little bit over, like too much of design sheet for that piece. So I went and cut it off, and I simply used the scissors and put it right against the cardstock and cut that off. And then I adhered the rest of the design sheet onto my white cardstock. Now I am taking the Happy Birthday from the Happy Birthday stamp set of RG Studio 360, inking both up in red, and then just stamping Happy Birthday right on top of the white cardstock. And then the other one I use a blue ink and same stamp, and just inked it up and then stamped it right on top that cardstock again. And don't worry about your ink staining your stamp. I know it might look ugly to you, but it does not damage the quality of how the image is stamped, and it still stamps very, very well, even though it looks kind of dirty. So now I'm adhering the layer onto my base, my card base, and I used 2 yellow card base and 2 blue, and on this piece I just cut off a little strip of the design sheet that was sticking out. The pen that I'm using here is a Pilot G210, number 10. It's actually a pen that I like to write with, and it's one of my favorite pens. And I'm just drawing in the squiggly line as the strings for the balloon. And now I'm going to create a double bowl, and I'm creating it the same way that Richard does it. I've watched his video and I've seen how he's done this several times, so it's fairly easy. I kind of speed up the video so you weren't bored with watching me tie together with my long nails. And I'm actually pretty surprised the way it turned out, because it turned out really cute. So I'm just going to get some glue, and then I'm going to glue this to the bottom of my balloon. And I'm going to show you one more time how I created this bow again. Here's my first card that I finished, so I'm kind of happy that it turned out pretty cute. Now I'm going to work on this second bow. Again, I hold the thumb to the middle finger and then my pointer finger, and the difference between the size of the bow depends on how far apart you have your 2 fingers spread apart. So if you wanted it smaller, you can make your bow smaller by making your fingers closer. And you just got to tie a knot right in the middle so that it ends up having something that is not gonna fall apart. So then I tie another knot, and then I just move the string over so that it's facing downwards instead of kapakahi, which means all over the place. So I stretch it out, and this one I thought almost was a lost case, but then I just went on pulling and whatnot. Then I put on the glue, and that's pretty much it. Look how cute it turned out. And then now I have all my cards completed, and they just look so awesome and so quick to make. I really enjoyed creating these, and the simplicity of it, and how fast it was to make them. So thanks for watching. Have a beautiful day in Jesus, and come back again on Monday. I'll have a new video for you then. Oh, but wait, I forgot to share about this. There is a giveaway going on at RG Studio 360 right now, so don't forget to stop by and check out the Facebook page. Have a blessed day in Jesus. Bye now.